Toy Story. Andy was a young boy with a big imagination. He loved playing with all his toys, but his favorite was a cowboy called Woody. Andy spent hours playing with Woody together. They fought back bad guys, rescued good guys, and had all kinds of exciting adventures. "Come on, Woody," Andy called, holding the cowboy doll on his shoulders. Andy took Woody everywhere. The two had been the best of friends ever since Andy was in the kindergarten. But there was something Andy didn't know about Woody and the other toys. When Andy wasn't around, the toys had a life of their own. They moved, they talked, they laughed, and they had adventures. All toys did, but only when no one was watching. One year, Andy got a brand new toy for his birthday, a space ranger named Buzz Lightyear. Buzz had flashing lasers and wings. Buzz thought he was a real space ranger. He even thought he could fly. Woody tried to tell Buzz that he was actually a toy, but Buzz wouldn't listen. Soon Buzz became Andy's favorite toy. This made Woody very sad. One day Andy was going to Pizza Planet. His mom told him he could bring just one toy. Woody wanted to go, so he tried to shove Buzz aside, but he accidentally pushed Buzz out of Andy's bedroom window instead. Whoops! Woody got to go with Andy, but the other toys were very upset. They thought Woody had pushed Buzz out of the window on purpose. Woody felt bad until Buzz turned up in the car too. Buzz was angry with Woody and the two began to fight. When the car stopped at the petrol station, they tumbled out the back door. Suddenly, Andy and his mom drove off to Pizza Planet, leaving Buzz and Woody behind. They had become lost toys and Andy's family was moving to a new home in just 2 days. Then Woody spotted a Pizza Planet van. Woody told Buzz the van was a spaceship and they hopped in. Buzz insisted on riding up front. Luckily, a stack of pizza boxes kept him hidden from the driver. At Pizza Planet, Buzz climbed into a claw game filled with toy aliens. Buzz thought the game was a real spaceship. Woody climbed inside to try and get Buzz out, but soon they were both trapped inside the game. Suddenly, Woody and Buzz were pulled into the air by the claw and dropped into the prize slot. "All right, double prizes," shouted the kid, seeing the two toys. To Woody's horror, he saw that the boy was Sid, Andy's mean neighbor. Sid took the toys home with him. Sid's room was full of mutant toys. He had created them by combining different toy parts in strange ways. And now he had evil plans for Buzz and Woody. They had to escape. Buzz tried to fly to escape, but he fell. He finally realized that he wasn't a real space ranger. He was only a toy. Sid strapped a rocket to Buzz. He planned to blow Buzz to pieces. Buzz and Woody had to work together if they were going to escape. But Buzz didn't want to escape. He was devastated that he wasn't a real space ranger. Woody helped Buzz understand that Andy loved him and that being a toy was very important. And then they realized that they had become friends. Woody came up with a plan to save Buzz. He asked Sid's toys to help. Just as Sid was about to blow up Buzz by strapping a firework to him, Woody and the mutant toys came to life. Sid was terrified. He screamed and ran away. Buzz and Woody were thrilled, and so were Sid's toys. They knew Sid would never torture them again. Now, Buzz and Woody were free to go back to Andy, but Andy's moving van was already pulling away from his house. They had to catch up to it quick. Buzz and Woody ran after the moving van as fast as they could, but Sid's mean dog, Scud, began to chase them. Luckily, a toy car called RC jumped out of the moving van to give Buzz and Woody a ride back. They thought they had made it, but then RC's batteries began to run out. Then they remembered that Buzz still had Sid's rocket firework strapped to his back. Woody launched it and Woody and RC landed safely in the back of the moving van, but Buzz and Woody kept going. Buzz opened his wings, which cut the tape holding the rocket, and it flew into the air and exploded. Suddenly, Buzz and Woody were falling. But thanks to Buzz's wings, they were falling with style. Buzz held on to Woody and veered towards Andy's car. Buzz and Woody glided through the car's sunroof and onto the car seat next to Andy, right where they belonged.